Coming up, we have the G.I. Joe Classified Viper Officer and Vipers 3-pack, plus a replacement, and I'll tell you why. Stick around. What's up, guys? It's Phil from Crossfire Collectibles. I'm going to be going over the G.I. Joe Classified Vipers and Viper Officer 3-pack. So here's my original set. You saw that in the older video. I'll also leave a link in the description so you can check it out. So each one of these figures actually had flaws. I reached out to Hasbro. I got in touch with Consumer Care and, brought to their attention the issues of each figure. And they were kind enough to send me a replacement. So just to be sure this replacement is legit, I'm going to open it on camera, because it's still sealed, and check out the contents to make sure everything's good. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you each flaw that came with each figure, and we'll start out with the Viper Officer. Now, as you can see from right here, it looks totally fine, like there's nothing wrong with him at all. However, he does have some minor issues. His left leg is longer than his right leg. So if you put them together, here's the problem. So what I did when I took him out originally, his leg was completely twisted around, his shin piece. I had to fiddle with the foot, turn the shin piece around, and I finally got the foot to turn around. But what I came to find out is, I heated this up a little bit and was able to pull this down some, and saw that he actually has 2 right shins under this boot. So that may be what causes his leg to stick out further. So if you try to stand him up, it's not going to happen. But if you put his leg out and kind of stand him at this angled position, he'll stand. But the leg is still longer. So that was flaw number 1. Flaw number 2 was this Viper. Now, he appears to be fine. You're like, hey, well, what's wrong with him? I don't have any of his extra gear on him. So here's what I found. Underneath the helmet, and, of course his scarf's not on, he has a Caucasian neck. I can show you a picture right here, because I did heat these up and popped the hands off and took off each gauntlet or bracer. I'll give you a shot on the inside. If you can see it, he has both African-American flesh tone forearms. So that was flaw number 2 on this figure. And of course, 2 flaws on that one. And finally, figure number 3, I had to look, okay, the flesh tones are good. So this is African-American male. However, he's got 2 left feet. And I was like, what is going on? Every single figure in that pack, something was wrong with it. So I have a difficult time even standing him. I'm probably going to use this figure as fodder. After speaking with Consumer Care, they were like, okay, send us pictures, let us know the problem of each figure, and we'll take it from here. So they got back to me and said, okay, they're going to send me a prepaid label, and we're going to send this back, and they'll send me a new one. So I guess somebody higher up got back in touch with me, and they said, yada yada yada, Phil, we're sorry to hear about this issue. We're going to go ahead and send you another set, and you don't have to do nothing else on your end. I can keep the other ones. So I was like, yay! A+ Hasbro, thank you so much for coming through with that. So here is the new set. I do have the shipping label still on it, so I'm gonna hide my address, put that on there. You can see it's still sealed. But we're gonna go pop this open and see if there's any flaws on the inside.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
If you're new to the channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for future content.
Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Trusty Dusty Kniff. It's fun to open these again. was looking forward to it. I thought I'd do another double video, so we'd have, you know, Hayden and I, a little duet. But I'm really, really anxious to see if this set is good and no issues, or if there is going to be some. So here it is. Once again, number 47, stats, all the good stuff. Still sealed. So let's pop it open and see if we got a winner. So before we'll pop that, get this open, pull out the insert, get the box out of the way. Here's all the contents. So I'll get to the contents too to make sure they're all there, but I gotta check on the Vipers first. Make sure that they're good. All strapped in, so I'm just gonna cut these to make it quick. All right, got all that twine out, and the figure's ready to come out. All right, so Viper number 1. Let's see what we have. Okay, both feet are good. I might be seeing an issue already. He's standing all right. The leg seems a little goofy to me for some reason, but it's okay. He seems like he's gonna be fine. Okay, pull that up. Okay, this is an African American. Check out this arm, African American, and this arm, African American. All right, good. So, let's see, everything looks good. All right, I think we got an okay figure right here. So that's a plus. So here's one good one. We'll set him over here. Let's get out Viper number 2. Look him over. Yeah, it's probably just the way they're boxed, how their feet were a little, you know, kind of crunched up with their legs. So it looked like their shins were a little goofy. But he's gonna stand fine. He's got the proper feet. Check out his neck. He's Caucasian. Check out under this bracer. Okay, he's Caucasian flesh on that arm. And Caucasian flesh on that arm. All right. So it looks like we're 2 for 2. That's good news. You know, the flaws, just checking around his arms. Make sure he doesn't have, you know, 2 left arms or anything. All right, so I think we're 2 for 2. Awesome. Now we'll get the officer out. Caucasian neck. I don't think they mixed race the officers, but I could be wrong. If anyone did get an African-American officer, leave a comment and maybe post a link. Let us check it out. It'd be pretty cool to see. He has Caucasian arm and a Caucasian arm. All right. I think our Viper officer is good. The feet are good. They're not longer than the other. He's gonna stand fine. Mess with him a little bit later, but yeah. Cool, man. So that's gonna work. It beats out this leg. That's crazy. I mean, the leg is not dropped or anything, you know, but pull it down some and it makes it even longer. It's like, dude, what gives? Put it back up and it's still a difference. Weird. Super, super weird. All right, so we'll get that Viper out of the way. Let's go ahead and check over our accessories and blast effects to see if they're all here. pretty sure they are. I wasn't too worried about these. It's just the figures I wanted, you know, taken care of. So we'll see how these go. Bags and bags and bags. So one rifle. I'm just gonna slide these back into packs. Not worried about keeping them out. Just go over everything, make sure it's all here. Looks good. And then one more. Alright. So it's got the 3 weapons there. There will be our blast effects. These out. Alright, so there's both Viper goggles. There's the officer's goggles. Both Viper pistols. Officer pistol. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blast effects. You have the suppressor, and I'm just going to feel, actually I'm going to open it to make sure that the officer backpack is the correct one. Open that up. So officer backpack, one Viper, and second Viper. Alright, cool, so we got a good set. Everything seems in order. None of the figures have any errors or flaws like the current, like the previous set. And yeah, so we're good to go. Awesome. So that worked out well. Whoops, forgot one more. And 2 more of these rifles. So one for each Viper. These were the rifles that the Cobra Island Vipers came with, and as well as their pistols and their backpacks, so they're complete, and that's good. So cool. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. I'm so glad that I was able to get in touch with Hasbro. Their consumer care was, you know, super great, generous, courteous. They responded with emails, so we didn't have to keep calling back, and they took care of the problem. They said, yeah, we'll get this taken care of in the next 7 to 10 business days. The second, it was on day 2. And I got an email back to send in all the information I needed. I sent that in. They got back to me, what, 2 days after that, and told me that I had to do nothing else, and a new set was on the way. I'd get that in another 7 to 10 days. But all in all, that was 3 days ago. So it took 6 days total when I made the complaint about the error figures to get the new set. And that's a pretty good turnaround time. It looks like they shipped from Massachusetts, so, you know, not too far from Rhode Island. But either way, I got them. I'm gonna go ahead and send them a nice email back, you know, thanking them for their support, their customer service, and fully satisfying my needs in getting this set. So if you guys have any issues with Hasbro, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description with the phone number to call them. If you do have errors or any other problems, yeah, feel free to reach out to them, tell them what the problem is, just be straight, you know, I got this issue. They might ask you to send it back and they'll give you another one, or they might just say, hey, just keep it, you know, use it for something else and we'll send you out some new ones. But all around, great customer service and satisfaction from Hasbro. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. I just wanted to show off, you know, the new Viper set and actually get that recorded on screen to make sure everything was good. If you guys like what you saw, please leave a giant thumbs up. Subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when we post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.